G'day folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's September 21, 2023. This is the US dollar basket update. On the daily, you can see here we've hit this minor resistance at 10,535. But notice also we've got the CCI still in an upswing, still moving to the upside. And the Stochastic likewise is still rising past the midpoint and approaching the overbought. Now, having said that, we may see a bit of a retracement. If you look at the hourly more closely, we've got a bearish divergence currently forming on the CCI versus the price. Now, the Stochastic is in the overbought territory and potentially starting to turn down. So it doesn't mean we're going to have a crash, but we may have a bit of a retrace to the downside. So what I've done here is I've projected two potential target areas. Now the first target area, this little one, will be a retrace at the minimum to this area based on this first Fibonacci range, which will be from that low to that high. And that is the 23 to the 38% level if you just take that little retrace in consideration. This second area is if we look at the larger Fibonacci range down to that point, which is the 23 to the 38. Now, where it goes, nobody knows really, but looking at the hourly there, you can see that both the CCI and the Stochastic are potentially starting to retrace. It doesn't mean they're going to crash, because don't forget the daily are showing both Stochastic and CCI both moving to the upside, and the hourly is showing a potential retrace. So we may see a little bounce at the very minimum to this area, or possibly to this larger area. So just a bit of a guess, in terms of where it may end up. Of course, it could always continue to the upside, in which case we'll keep tracking it, and the divergence will still be in play, as long as the CCI is below that entry point. Or alternatively, it may crash right through these and fall right further to the downside. But we'll take one step at a time, see what it does and how it performs. So in terms of entering, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You could probably enter. You can see there that happens to be close to these little highs there along that area. Let me just show you there. For example, it's showing you it's hitting those areas there. Alternatively, it comes down to this area. It's hitting some areas there, lows and highs of those candles. So it's a bit uncertain where it's going to end up. So we'll leave that at the moment. I'll keep it up to date. I'll give you up to dates in terms of where it goes in the coming hours and days. But at the moment, we're expecting a bit of a retrace to the downside. So again, to understand how to trade using some trend trading strategies and some divergence strategies, subscribe to our Patreon page, where we also look at stocks, commodities, and other instruments in terms of some different various strategies. Subscribe, like, and share this channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.